Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing what might be the prettiest watch Rolex has released in the last decade. We're discussing the 2013 Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date reference 118139 in 18-karat white gold. You can see this classically proportioned Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date on a strap and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this white gold Day-Date. Now, I am a sucker for white gold and for the color blue. Put them together, and despite my affinity for the color green, the green and yellow gold loses out in the preference stakes to the model on my wrist. 2013 was the year of the colorful 36mm Day-Dates on the straps. This was the best variant, the most versatile, in as much as it can be an upscale, refined companion for formal occasions, but at the same time with a white metal and a dark dial, this could be worn with short sleeves as well. Now, 36mm across the round of the case means it's compact and traditionally sized. It's reasonably slim too, 12.3mm thick with a generously sloped fluted bezel. You can easily slide this one underneath both a suit jacket and a formal dress shirt sleeve. The watch is compact lug-to-lug as well, as you can see on my 16cm circumference wrist. If your wrist is oval and flat across the top, you're going to have no trouble wearing the 43.1mm lug-to-lug span. I would say you could probably wear this watch on a wrist as small as 13cm in circumference. It's a perfect fit, and I'll also say that part of the fit is down to the handsome, soft, substantial, and beautifully color-coordinated semi-gloss rectangular scale blue alligator leather strap. Now you can see it is bolstered gently down the center so it swells to meet the form of the lugs. It appears congruent as it approaches the lugs, but it tapers down nicely as it approaches the soft underside of the wrist. Very comfortable calfskin on the bottom, folded edges with a monotone stitch. On the opposite side, you can see that Rolex includes a matching 18-karat white gold, really gray gold clasp. Well, what is gray gold? Well, gray gold is what you want. White gold properly is always a sort of milky yellow alloy that's then plated with rhodium in the best case scenario, and sometimes with nickel in the worst case scenarios, to create a white or silvery appearance. Gray gold, as used by Patek Philippe, Jaeger-LeCoultre, Rolex, is a homogeneous alloy, so it's white metal all the way through. If you scratch it or scuff it, there's just more white metal underneath. It's 18 karat, it is white gold for all practical purposes, and it never needs to be plated. And of course, Rolex, which stamps its own case, has its own metallurgy lab and its own foundry, makes it all in-house. Now, you'll also note that the watch features handsome end pieces that nicely close the gap between the end of the strap and the flank of the case. So whereas conventionally the flank of the case would be rounded here and you would see daylight between strap and case, here it has a highly integrated look thanks to that specialized end piece that's inserted. Now, the bezel is a classical fluted Rolex gold bezel. When you see a fluted bezel on a Rolex, you know you're looking at gold. Inboard, you can see that the dial is a spectacular blue sunburst metallic. The rayon pattern radiates out from the cannon pinion at center. All white gold indices, as you can see. White gold crown, 5-point coronet at 12 o'clock, white gold hands at center. But what sets this one apart is that both the individual indices of white gold and the minute and hour hand at center are luminescent. So the watch has got a little bit of sports watch aesthetic to it, in that you can see it in low or no light, and it has 100-meter water resistance. You also note a subtle and traditional railroad-style minutes and seconds track outboard, and outboard of each white gold luminescent hour index, there's a small stylized Roman numeral to match. Now, the watch does feature a double quickset caliber 3155 inside, 48-hour power reserve, automatic winding, and very smooth with Teflon-coated reversing wheels. It features hacking or stop seconds, so you can halt it and synchronize it to a reference time, as well as a double quickset, so you can use the quickset mechanism to rapidly cycle through the day and the date to correct. Full balance bridge and a free-sprung index mean it's very shock resistant. A COSC chronometer certification means it's very accurate, and a Breguet overcoil hairspring in Parachrom blue blue alloy means it's both highly resistant to positional or gravitationally induced timing deviation, as well as deviation due to magnetic fields. A sophisticated, modern, and tough caliber inside a sophisticated, modern, and versatile exterior. This is the handsome Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date 118139 36mm in white gold.